Hey, we're live on Free Island Radio. We got a new configuration going tonight. Stefan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool, man. So we got the host and the guest host. We're waiting for the guest.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm stuck at work right now, so I'm having Randall help me out with the show tonight and try to get Tatiana here.
Awesome. So you're stuck at work, my man. That's you gotta pay the bills. You gotta do what you gotta do. I just shot Tatiana the link on Twitter. I appreciate the chance to come on the show today too, man. You there, brother?
Hey, Randall, I can barely hear you. I don't know if anyone else can hear you.
Okay. How about? Can you hear me now?
That's a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah, this thing's set up wrong right now. I'm gonna go to my headset, I guess. Ah, shit. Eight levels in the microphone, right? I don't know if it's picking up my damn computer or it's picking up the microphone.
Could be picking up both. I hear you from both, I think.
Hey, we got Tatiana here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on?
Good. We're just trying to work everything out.
Okay, cool. Are we live right now?
We are pretty darn
Yeah, I
live.
believe we're live.
All right, great.
Cool. So I'm doing what I'm doing over here. I think you guys can hear me or no?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Strong. Awesome. All right, cool. So let's do the show.
All right, Tatiana, I wanted to thank you for coming on the show today. I am stuck at work, so I'm kind of handing this over to Randall, but he's a great guy. He's got a good show, so you'll be in good hands with him.
Sounds like a plan. No worries.
All right. Sorry about that. I appreciate you coming on.
No problem.
Okay, I'll leave you guys to it.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace, man. All right, Tatiana. So I've been given instructions and what to say and what not to say, so this would be easy for me. I'll just do as I'm told.
Okay. I don't know why there's all these instructions needed, but okay, I'll take your word for it.
I'm holding on to someone's show right now. I want to hold it in good custody.
I'm gonna go with their plan.
So I'm definitely excited to get you in front of me, though, kind of in a selfish way, because I know about a lot of stuff you're doing, and I really admire your work and really applaud you for your efforts and stuff and getting behind Bitcoin and everything. Yeah. So I was gonna try to get you on my show, but I'm still trying to warm up and everything. So cool. So this chance came upon me, and now we're here. So we're gonna talk about a few things. First of all, you went to Gulch, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was that?
I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. From my personal experience, I wouldn't really, I wouldn't give it my glowing reviews. So let's put it that way. And yeah, I left the project after a month, and then, a lot of other opportunities opened up. So I felt that it was best to continue my travels. I did go to Buenos Aires, which was quite lovely, and that's where I sang the Bitcoin Jingle at the first ever Latin American Bitcoin conference. And then I came back to the States, but I've been kind of bouncing around doing a lot of other Bitcoin stuff ever since. So still a world traveler, but just keeping myself on the road.
So just for the viewers or whatever, Gulch in Chile was a project that was supposed to be kind of like a libertarian paradise kind of idea, right? Like modeled off of the Ayn Rand objectivist type of philosophy to where it's centered on the individual, kind of low to no centralization or oversight or taxation, and this sort of agora type of idea. Did you witness that, or?
No, not really. I think that there's other things that we could talk about. I don't want to talk badly about anything, but I don't have anything nice to say, so why say anything at all?
No, absolutely. I'm not the type of host to be like, let's talk about things you don't want to talk about. That'll be fun. But no, I just,
It should be an amazing place. But you know what? I think that liberty is found in a lot of other ways. And I don't know if that was the right one. I mean, the Free State Project is a great place to start, and you can kind of get away from the state a bit. Although I was hoping for some warmer weather in Chile. I'm a member of the Free State Project. I haven't moved or anything like that, but when I'm rich, I'd love to have a house there.
In New Hampshire or in Chile?
No, in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
Chile's great. It's just a little bit on the cold side, too. I thought it would be a lot warmer than New Hampshire, and I guess that it is, but it's just, I don't know. I like to be warm.
So you've been traveling the world for some time, I guess. When did you? Where are you from originally? When did you set out on your journey to, I don't know, do everything you've been doing with your quest?
Well, I grew up in New Jersey. I was always traveling, though, because my mom, she's from Warsaw, so every summer I would go to Poland, and I would spend the entire summer there. So that was great. You know, I grew up bilingual. And, you know, I did a lot of music growing up, just as long as I can remember. That was pretty much my focus. And then, wait, what was the question? Am I just telling you a little bit of my background?
Well, no, I'm trying to catch up a little bit, too, because I know you as the Bitcoin Jingle girl, the one that's kind of taking, you know, because I'm a musician, and I've been going to rock and roll and ska punk shows and stuff since I was, like, 14 years old, and, like, music's always been a big part of my life, so I think that this is something, what you're doing with Tatiana Coin is something that really is, should have been done so long ago. Like, artists, we faced the Napster problem, and then we were able to go, so are we going to all just be starving artists, or is there a chance for us to make money ever again? And now what we found was that the fans of artists don't want to steal from the artist. They just want to hear the music, and it's like, I'm not going to save up till I can buy this album. If I can download it, I'm going to download it, but I'm going to buy a T-shirt when I go to the show. And that goes in your pocket. So that was the philosophy, and then I feel like now you're really taking the control back and saying, like, I'm issuing my own currency, my own token.
Well, it does offer people a great way to kind of participate in your success. It gives them an incentive for that. You know, I think that there's a lot of innovation going on in the space, in the crypto space in general, with you know, with trying to figure out ways to monetize art and to give people back, you know, with micro donations and stuff like that. But you know, I mean, MaidSafe has some really cool stuff going on in the future, but for now, I think that this holds the artists accountable for their work. It's built on your reputation, and it also allows your fans to go through that journey with you. One of the great things about doing the Tatiana campaign so far is that I've really been holding myself to posting something every day in a bit of a more formal setting in the update section on the coinpowers.com. You know how, like, it's over there, and then there's updates. And so that's been really great, because I feel like that more consistent, like, checking in makes me be a little bit more myself, you know, and it's kind of like yesterday I made one, or the day before, about just me walking around the lake, which isn't that exciting, but some people like it because maybe they like to walk around the lake too, and I still got my point across, and it just makes it a little bit more of a personal thing, and it tears down the walls a bit between the fans. And, you know, if I do well, if I'm successful, then their token will be more valuable later on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a way to have, like, a more intimate connection with your real fans, and kind of take a temperature, right, and, like, find out really where you're at with your career, and, like, how many fans you have, kind of, and, like, who's really there for you and stuff like that, you know?
Well, I don't know if that's really such a good measure, because I have a lot of fans that literally just cannot figure out how to sign up for Bitcoin, much less crypto currency. So that actually has been a bit of a challenge that we've found. You know, I've gotten a lot of different emails from people saying, oh, I want to help out, but I don't know how. And also you have to remember, how many times is somebody going to remember to do that in the first place? So we've been trying to make it a little bit more easy for people to do it. Yesterday we did a Q&A with Thomas from Mad Bitcoins and Adam Levine, and we had, you know, a screen walkthrough of setting up the account. But basically what people do is you have your Bitcoin wallet. If you have, like, a regular Bitcoin wallet, it can't be a Coinbase one. It has to be something where you have the key and stuff. So so you send it to the campaign on CoinPowers after you check off the terms and conditions, and then you can send the money that way. But what I would recommend is just doing it through the Counter Wallet. So you go to counterwallet.co and you open an account. It's really easy. I mean, if I could do it, anybody could do it. You don't have to put in your personal information. And you send your Bitcoin there, because at the end of the campaign, if we reach our 25K goal, we're going to issue Tatiana coins, and those Tatiana coins are going to be only acceptable in a counterparty wallet. So that's why it's good to have the Counter Wallet now, I mean, it was really simple, so you might as well just do it that way, and this way it's all just kind of linear. Randall, are you there? Well, it looks like we're a little bit frozen, everybody. I don't know what happened, but, should I tell some jokes? I have a joke for you guys. I tell this joke all the time, so if you know the answer, don't tell anybody. What do the male frogs say to the female frog when he was horny? Rub it. I really got to get more material. So I don't know if folks at home are able to watch what's going on right now, but I feel a little bit awkward because I have to sit here and try and entertain you guys, not even knowing if anybody's out there. But in the meantime, maybe I could play you guys a song. I'm looking for my guitar. All right, hang on 1 second. Okay, so because we're broadcasting right now, and I don't know if there's anybody else seeing this, instead of just talking randomly to people that I can't see, what we could do is we could have like a musical interlude. So, what should I play? This song is called I Tried to Reach You. Sort of like in this call, I tried to reach Randall, and I can't. Today I think I'll sit and wait for the train. Don't think I have the strength to be disappointed again. There we go, you're back. Did you like how I entertained everybody with my guitar skills?
I can't even tell you. That was the best move you could have done.
Oh, no, he's gone. All right, we're going back to it.
Am I gone?
I like to think that you'll be sure to call out my name. But all I get is pretty much all the same. Are you back?
I'm trying to be here. Are you hearing me, seeing me? I feel like I'm here this time.
Are you there?
I'm here. I'm totally here.
Okay, no, because you've been freezing out. Have you seen me? What's been going on your end?
No, my computer totally crashed. It just made all this noise and restarted on me. It's crazy.
Well, I started telling jokes. It was
I probably should
a lousy one.
You tell the joke?
I did.
I'm not going to make you retell it.
It's not really that dirty. I guess it's like, all right, you want to hear the joke? It's what does the male frog say to the female frog when he's horny? And it's rub it. Rub it.
Rub it?
It's like so dumb.
That's what this is coming.
Well, I mean, and then I figured that my comedy wasn't really cutting it, so I thought that I would go back to what I know. Because I couldn't even tell if people could hear me, and I was like, well, if I play a song, I'll enjoy playing it either way. So.
Do you want to just do a song real quick? Like a full one?
Sure, we can do that.
Get your guitars out? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Why not? I didn't tune up, but we'll wing it. What do you want me to play? Well, let me finish the song I was doing.
Okay.
Okay. Today I think I'll sit and wait for the train. Don't think I have the strength to be disappointed again. I like to think that you'll be sure to call out my name. But all I get is pretty much all the same. I tried to reach you, but you're not home. But I guess I'd rather have a half a heart than be all alone. I tried to reach you, but you're not home. Alright, so that's just a little piece. We can go on with the interview now.
Oh, come on. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks.
Round of applause from the audience, chat room. Yay. Yeah. That was a great song. I love that. That was awesome.
Thank you.
So how long have you been a musician? When did you pick up was it guitar for you, the first one?
I always sang since as long as I can remember, but yes, the guitar was the first one, and really the only one. I played actually, no, that's not true, because I played piano growing up, but I didn't really like it. I was kind of bored. It wasn't my instrument, and I didn't really like being, I guess, forced into it versus the guitar, which was just naturally cool, which I got when I was 16.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think I picked up my guitar when I was like 13, 14, because I was like 6th grade. Something like that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I was not a natural. It did not come natural to me at all. 10 years later, I can kind of hack around, or whatever it's been, 20 years, God, I don't know. But yeah, so you picked up a guitar, and that's interesting. So at 16 years old, then you started making music. When did you find Bitcoin? When did Bitcoin come into your life?
Bitcoin, I got involved with Bitcoin when Tony Glippy sold me some in August of 2012. He actually sponsored my performance at the Ron Paul Festival. There was kind of like, for the sponsors, they could sponsor a specific speaker, a specific musician. And Tony chose me, so that was really great. And then later on, he sold me my first Bitcoins in about August of 2012, in September. And but I didn't really kind of understand it until some point last year, in late fall. And that's when I decided that I needed to write a song about it, and then I got inspired, and then I wrote the song, and then the rest is history, and then I debuted it, so that was really fun.
You seem to have a really positive kind of attitude towards that song, whereas I feel like a lot of musicians don't like to talk about their big hit or their current like buzzworthy hit. Like they want to like, check out my obscure stuff, like check out this, check out that. You don't seem to be running from it. Is that accurate, or?
Well, I mean, I love all my songs, so, I mean, this one happens to be really relevant right now, and, I mean, I don't, I wouldn't even say it's my favorite right now. They kind of change up in that regard, but I'm happy to play it for people. This is about, I'll play it a million times because it's about promoting a concept. It's about getting an idea out there. So, I have no... like, this is the point of it, is to make it catchy and almost to the point of being annoying. Because then, that's when you're really drilling it into someone's head.
No, 1,000%. I think that from a musician standpoint, there's art the art you do for yourself, and there's the art you do for others, and there's the middle ground, but sometimes it was... Well,
I do all my art for myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think, like, I think of my artistic contribution as being something that's very closely tied to trying to help the world, so I don't really see them too separate. Like, they're together.
Gotcha. I can respect that. Like an objectivist kind of, maybe, I don't know. I want to ask you, going from the Bitcoin topic, I want to touch on something, and then I want to get back into Bitcoin, but with regards to the Free Island radio show that we're on right now, and with regards to the Free Island project, are you familiar with what that is, and like, have you been?
No, but I'm guessing that there's an island somewhere where I can go and live free, which sounds wonderful. When do I get to go and visit there? I'll have to do quality assurance inspections and stuff, regulations, and yeah.
You want to be our safety comptroller?
Yes, that's it. Whatever title, like safety inspection, or margarita taster, whatever. Like, right. I'm there.
Drink tester. No. So it's not a real island yet. The notion is that
it never is.
It's gonna be though. So the notion is we're gonna get a bunch of liberty-minded, crypto-minded people together. Well, I'm adding the crypto thing into it. I don't know if that's exactly what the view is, but at least liberty-minded people. We're gonna get some money together. We're gonna buy an island, and we're gonna create this awesome agora. And I know it's been tried and it's been done, but hey, we're gonna keep trying until we get it right.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And so it does sound pretty cool. And there's a lot of stuff going on like that, like seasteading and whatnot. So.
Yeah, I mean, I love those kinds of projects. I think that it's really cool. I mean, I happened to stumble on something that just wasn't, a fit for me. But I mean, I know that that doesn't discourage other people from trying. You know, you just have to make sure that people are, I'm just going to get myself into trouble by commenting on that further.
You know what? You can just be like, and then I'll just jump in and.
I'm like, yeah, okay. So cue jumping in.
Me jumping in right now? No. So no, but the whole thing is like, I'm the same way. I try to get away from any kind of drama my whole life. Period. Like I'm not a drama person. I don't like getting involved in other people's back and forth and whatnot. And I see that happening within the liberty movement, and I'm trying to stay as far in the peripheral. Like I like Kathy Reisenwitz. I like Chris Cantwell. I like Ian Freeman. I like Mark Edge. I like everybody in the movement, like pretty much, unless they're not really part of it in my mind. You know what I mean? But like, if you're speaking out and you're not exactly getting everything right, or you're not exactly correct in my eyes 100%, that doesn't discredit the person. Do you agree?
I mean, I think that sometimes you have to come out when there's corruption, but when that happens, it can't just be done willy-nilly. And I think that the best thing is to try and just, I don't know. I mean, that's something that I struggle with. I just wrote a blog about it the other day, just about how to handle some of the shystier people. But yes, if possible, I like to stay out of all of everybody's, little BS fights. I think that there's a lot of stupid fights about stupid stuff. But then there's also stuff that needs to be kind of rooted out. So I'm still kind of working out my own thoughts on how to handle those situations. But I mean, I wrote Same Side, that song Same Side that I wrote. I wrote it for a reason, because people are fighting all the time over stupid stuff, but we are all on the same side, unless you're a total scammer or you're a pervert, in which case,
right.
Then
there's certain people that, there's certain people I don't have time for. Absolutely, I just say, you know what, sorry, you're not part of my crew or whatever. Sorry, no big deal. But yeah, I agree with that. And it's not the person; it's maybe just what's the fit for you or whatever. But I want to get to some more cool stuff and fun stuff. You're going to PorcFest, correct?
Yeah, I've got a gig in the city this weekend on Sunday night. Then I'm going to Bitcoin in the Beltway next weekend. Then I'm going to be performing in PorcFest, and then I'm going to be performing at the National Libertarian Party Convention. So that'll be really great. And I'm really looking forward to that. And then after that, I'm kind of doing different events. I don't know. I'm still thinking about how to do July. I have a few different offers to go overseas, but it kind of depends on how Tatiana Coin does. So there's a lot of stuff that's up in the air, but I'm always updating my calendar on TatianaMoroz.com and stuff.
TatianaMoroz.com. And also, so Tatiana Coin runs for 30 days, is that correct?
Yeah, it's running until July 1st. So today is day 9. And we're doing really well, but I definitely think that we need the extra push. So I'm kind of between doing interviews and doing blog posts and all that kind of stuff, I'm just reaching out to different people that I know and letting them know. Because a lot of people they don't even know that it's happening, much less that it's, how it exactly works. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about.
Get in touch with me too, because I want to get you on my program if you can. I do a cryptocurrency show on Wednesday. Actually, it's coming on next. It's pre-recorded. I have one of the founders of Counterparty, which it wasn't the person you worked with. I know he told me he worked with the guy that did the LTB coin.
Mm-hmm.
With Adam.
Yeah. No, Adam's working with me over at Counterparty. Yeah. Or we're working, like Adam advised me on Tatiana Coin, and then we're working over at Counterparty. Who is it, Robbie or Matt?
Evan.
Oh, no, then I don't know Evan. Maybe he really is working on LTB Coin and maybe not just with Tatiana Coin.
But so it was a cool interview, and I'm trying to get. I think I promote my show, and I have a marketing background too, so I've been doing a marketing business for 2 years. So I'd love to help out. I'm on your page. I think I tried to contribute like 3 or 4 times, and it didn't work, but I keep trying because I was doing it for my Bitcoin wallet, and then I had Counterparty set up wrong. But I think I just did it, so I should receive some Tatiana Coin tonight.
Oh, that's cool. Well, no, you don't get them tonight. We give them out at the end of the campaign. So, like, part of the reason why the campaign is so important is that you're like, I don't understand why I'm not getting my coins. Like, well, because you're not supposed to yet. But that's like one of the things is that if we don't reach that 25K goal, then no Tatiana coins will be made, and then we'll just try something different. Sometimes, I mean, I think that there's a lot of really fun things about the way that we organize a campaign, and then I think that there are some just like relatability issues for people who aren't into crypto. Like a lot of my regular fan base isn't, like there's a lot of libertarians, but they don't all know how to use Bitcoin, much less to purchase Tatiana coin. But this is an opportunity to try and teach them, you know. And I'm pretty non-threatening when I'm trying to teach them, so it's not like I'm making them feel like idiots. Because you know, half the time I don't know what I'm doing. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's fun. I meet a lot of cool people, and I get to interact with people in a lot of good ways.
Awesome, awesome. We got about 2 or 3 minutes left. I want to give you another chance to plug everything you're doing. I definitely want to get you on my show because I have an hour, so we could pre-record an interview and talk about whatever you want and coordinate it a little bit more in advance.
Yeah, that sounds good. Well, message me on Facebook and we'll set that up. And then, yeah, I mean, if people want to know, the campaign's from June 3rd to July 1st. If they go to coinpowers.com, I'm the only campaign that's on there right now. That's a new crowdfunding platform. So we're working with them. And, yeah, that's basically at TatianaCoin.com. If people want to follow me on Twitter, it's Queen Tatiana, and there's also a Tatiana Coin Twitter. So anything anybody could do to donate and to spread the word is greatly appreciated. And then just message me, and maybe we'll get me on. What are you doing next week? Oh, wait, we could pre-record it, so it doesn't matter. We can do it whenever we want.
Exactly, yeah. I'll probably try to record it maybe over the weekend or something because I don't have a guest on my coin show for next week yet. So that's
perfect. Awesome. All right, so then let's do that.
Very good. All right, cool. So I'm going to close it out nice and early so the next show can go, which is my show.
Okay, perfect.
But thanks for coming on, and thanks for being on Free Island Radio, and we really appreciate having you.
Oh, thanks very much for having me. I'll talk to you soon. Well, next week. Bye.
All right, take it easy.
Take care.